Hello, my name is Mariana, and yes, this is another video that I want to share with you about something that is just relevant to me because actually it happened yesterday when I was about to sit down to pull cards for the Pisces reading. And just to rest assured, yes, the reading is coming. In fact, I have my tarot deck here with me, so as soon as I'm done recording this video, that I really want to share this interesting story of what happened yesterday and what actually took place instead of me doing the reading for Pisces. So, but rest assured, the reading is coming. I am going to do it as soon as I'm done here. But yesterday, so I was, sure that yesterday was going to be another somewhat irregular day where I sit down to pull the cards and I receive the message and I record a video and then I post it here on YouTube. But it wasn't exactly how it happened because something was pulling me to discover or rediscover and remember this experiment with a skill that I learned when I was really young, but it was really brief. I took sewing classes and I really enjoyed it. And, just life happened and I didn't do it anymore. But last year, or was it 2020? I can't remember exactly, but I feel like it was 2021. My aunt, she gave me my grandmother's sewing machine. That sewing machine is from 1949, and my grandmother, who I unfortunately didn't meet because she was, she passed before I was born, but in a sense, I feel like I have her presence with me through this sewing machine and also through other objects that I have inherited from her. Well, passed on to me by my father and my aunt. But anyways, that's another story. The thing is, when that sewing machine came to me, I was a bit, I was happy, but also overwhelmed because I didn't know if I would remember the skills. And so, the booklet that accompanies the sewing machine, being so old, the language was so interesting because it had such a formal tone to it, but it was also so cute and so informative. And it was all bringing me such joy. And this is what I want to share with you because last year also, just to give you a little background of why this is relevant to me and why when these little useless things, like I call them actually, when they pull me into doing things that are, not for any specific purpose, just for my own enjoyment, just for my own happiness, I just follow. Because, so going back to what happened last year, 2021, I was going through a really rough phase, and this was before I even began with the YouTube channel. Well, at least the tarot readings, because I had already posted the intimate writings videos, but it was only in August 2021 that I started posting the tarot readings. So this was back in March 2021, and I was really going through a low phase, a really dark phase. And I just remember back then when I didn't see any kind of way out, to be honest, I just thought about all of the things that I wanted to do that somehow I didn't do because I was judging myself for labeling things as, sewing or bookbinding or drawing or painting or, reading. these things that to me were useless because they weren't going to bring me any sort of income. They weren't going to be like a present for anybody else, although later on the things that I experimented with, skill sets that I have developed and found that I love and enjoy doing, they became, unique presents that I gifted some truly wonderful people in my life. But okay, so going back to this, useful things that, useless. Sorry, I'm saying useful. I meant to say useless, right? Because there are a few paradigms or a few concepts, right? And I want to say even like detrimental thoughts that just imbue us with beliefs that we are not supposed, things that are not going to be productive or that are not going to be for some sort of goal or some sort of purpose, right? Effective purpose that you can, see something come out of it. And sometimes when you are in a dark space, finding those moments of joy is it is the light at the tunnel, at the end of the tunnel. It's like the only way out, I found at least, right? So immersing myself with useless things. I don't know if I said useful, but in the end, this play of words, these useless things that I thought were useless, they became useful tools to me so that I could find again this joy that just animates my spirit and brings this smile to my face and this belief that life is good, that life is beautiful, that I can do something that is just for my own happiness without it being productive or without it being, something for somebody else. It's like taking off all of the negative beliefs, right, of things that are not meant to bring anything else other than joy and happiness and this inner sense of fulfillment. And also accomplishment, because yesterday when I was, sewing again, actually, this, where I keep, this new bag that I keep the astrological runes, this was the first project that I sewed again now 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago, I can't remember. But it's something that it has no purpose. I mean, yes, it is holding the astrological runes. It had like this specific goal that I wanted to meet. But at the end, like all of the imperfections, I don't mind. Actually, I enjoy them because it's like through all of the imperfections, through all of the things that went wrong, while I was experimenting with this new skill, I was finding my way to joy again. I was finding my way to happiness again. I was finding my way to accomplish something that is not, aimed at a perfect result, is aimed at just the sheer joy of finishing it or seeing it come to life, to be honest. So this is what I wanted to share with you. Maybe you are trying to find joy in your life again, and it can be like the simplest things, right? It's like just seeing a beautiful sunset, and that can be the most joyful thing in your day. And it is kind of useless if we think about it, right? So enjoy those moments where you are doing something that it's like there is no other purpose than to bring you this joy, to bring you this happiness, because I feel like this is, if not the purpose of being here, it's like one of the things that we can take from this lifetime that feels good, right? That feels uplifting, that feels like, yeah, it's like floating, right? So yeah, I'll just ramble now at this point. I hope I could, pass on this, well, the joy that I find in doing these useless things, and transforming that into useful skills or useful findings, useful discoveries, useful experiments with what you are capable of doing and achieving that maybe before, because of your own self doubt or your own negative self sabotage thoughts, you just wouldn't even try. You wouldn't even let yourself experiment with it. So, yeah, I know this has nothing to do with tarot in itself. So, this is a reason why this is in this category of something different. But I just wanted to share with you because it was something that happened yesterday, and I felt like it was really, this beautiful timing. And yeah, I just thought it could be helpful to somebody out there. So I hope it was helpful to you. And I'll see you next when I do the Pisces reading. Okay, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.